So, anyways.
Rick Selby has been teaching history in San Diego Unified Schools for 20 years. Each of his 5 years at Innovation Middle School in Claremont Mesa has included a lesson about September 11th.
But I need you to just get out a single sheet of paper and something to write with. I do something every year since it's happened, and sadly, as the years progress, kids know less and less. I want you to list everything you think you know about what happened on 9/11. So before it was more of a reflective piece, it's now turning into more of an educational piece, teaching what actually happened. So they kind of have an idea that planes hit a building, but other than that, that's kind of the basics.
The 8th graders in Selby's class were all 2 or 3 years old on September 11th, 2001. And as class starts, they do have a basic idea of what happened.
Terrorists hijacked 5 planes, and they were supposed to hit DC and New York.
2 planes crashed into both of the Twin Towers and killed many people.
Bomb used by 3 Middle Eastern men led by Osama bin Laden.
San Diego Unified encourages teachers to talk about the terrorist attacks on New York and Washington, D.C., but Selby thinks taking the time to do a whole class on the attacks is important, especially as kids have fewer memories of their own about them.
I think it's one of the most tragic events we've ever had in our nation's history, so I think they need to understand what happened, the impact it had on not just New York City, but the whole nation and the world, and how it's changed things. That's one thing that they don't realize, how things have changed. And then when we cover the amendments later in the year, when we talk about the 4th Amendment, then it can be tied back in to a lot of the security measures that we have now that we didn't have before.
The students hear about Selby's trip to the recently opened September 11th Memorial in New York City.
Inside of the stripe is a name of someone who died on 9/11.
And then they watch a video that includes news footage that is sickly familiar to most American adults. Images of the planes hitting each World Trade Center tower.
We have buildings, and I'll show you in a second, in New York City that are very, very tall.
And then they imagine what people were feeling in the weeks and months after the attacks.
Patriotic, okay, so the patriotic. Anybody else will think of one?
Melinda Vu says before, she didn't really understand the impact seeing that ongoing news coverage must have had on people.
Before the lesson started, I just knew how the Twin Towers fell by terrorists, but I never knew how after the news was and how bad and devastated many people were.
Jasmine Fontenot hadn't known that there were victims outside New York City.
I only knew that, the terrorists crashed into the Twin Towers. I didn't know about the Pentagon.
Edward Barnaby knows a little more than many of his classmates about the events of September 11th. That day also happens to be his birthday.
Well, every time it comes around, I feel a little sad. I remember, but then I realize it's time for rebirth and to move on.
Vu and Fontenot say Selby's lesson made them feel differently about the anniversary.
It makes me feel more cautious and very sad about what happened, and to be that we're stronger, we're united.
I feel more sad because we found out how many people were rescued, but it was only a little amount.
Selby hopes this is one class the students will take to heart.
At the end, after we've covered what happened, is for how are they going to remember 9/11 and what are they going to do, and so they have a choice of what kind of homework assignment they're going to do.
Later this week, Selby's students will turn in a poem or a cartoon about what they've learned, or they can write a letter that they would send to someone who lost a loved one that day.